Hello. I wanted to make a video about empathy and having understanding for others, those that are in your family and those that are your friends or coworkers, or others that you encounter on a day-to-day or weekly basis. Ephesians 6:12 says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Um, I can tell you from personal experience that with the spiritual warfare that we are having, whether or not people want to acknowledge this or not, uh, that you will have moments and interactions with those that you know, and you may experience peculiar behavior because of the tensions and because there are those who are just waking up and they don't realize what they're waking up to, that maybe they don't know um, the full truth or any truth yet. They just realize that there's something that's wrong, or um, that something feels off in their life and they don't understand what they're going through. And when you are not converted and born again, you have a demon that is essentially pulling your strings, or controlling people's actions or reactions. I've had several experiences throughout the years where someone has completely flipped out in front of me. And when I mean flipped out, I mean they just say something that's completely off the cuff, completely out of the ordinary, sometimes doesn't even make sense, and it comes off aggressive, irritated, snappy, where they don't have any patience and they're overreacting to something that's so minor and frankly insignificant. Now, I'm not trying to be insensitive by any means. I personally have had dramatic moments throughout my life, so I'm not um, by any means judging other people. Um, I guess I am just doing this video to just bring awareness to my brothers and sisters and remind you that you're probably not interacting with your family member or with your friends or coworkers, that you are actually interacting with the demon that is inside of them. And yeah, I've had a couple examples where I have brought up moments with people to and question and ask them, why did you just say that to me? And honestly, and I don't believe that they were lying, honestly, they would say to me, I never said that, or I don't remember doing that or saying that. And again, I don't believe that they were um, being intentionally uh, misleading or lying about something, because you could tell that you could see the irritation or the anger, because they honestly believed that they didn't say that or didn't do that. Um, Again, I'm only making this video because I think it's important to remind yourself that we are in a spiritual warfare, that when somebody that you care about or that you work with um, says something or does something, it's not necessarily the person. Now, I'm not excusing their behavior, because the reason why um, they are very easily controlled is because they love their sin more than they love Jesus Christ. So it could be somebody who claims to be a Christian, but not all who claim to be Christians are actually a Christian. That it takes more than just going to church on Sunday or memorizing a few scriptures or just saying that you believe in Jesus Christ and you believe that he died on the cross and um, uh, was risen 3 days later. It's much more than that. It's actually becoming born again and being converted and seeking the truth in your life. Jesus Christ is the truth. And when you're in the truth, all you want is truth and all you desire is to seek the truth. Now, if you see those who claim to be Christians who are completely happy with being in the dark and they are of this world, then they're not really Christians. And again, I'm not trying to be judgmental by any means. So yes, have continue to have empathy for them, because they are struggling, because we're very close to the end and there is a war for their eternal soul. So have sympathy and don't stop trying to share the truth, and don't stop showing love and kindness, because even if someone's not willing to hear what you have to say uh, the first time or the second time or the third time, they're going to see that you have patience and consistency and showing them love and showing them kindness, that you are not like anyone else they've ever encountered, that you're only want what is in their best interest. And I think that as long as you are consistently patient and you show them love and you pray for them, which by the way, I've been praying for many different people, and I can tell you from my personal testimony that those that I've been praying for, I've seen changes in them for the last 2 or 3 months. That there's so much power in prayer, that even if you think it's such a small thing, that it can make a huge difference. Like, I've seen huge changes in others and getting help with addictions. um, my own mother was going to a Mormon church, and I've been praying that she gets out of that satanic facility. And I was on the phone with her 2 days ago, and she said that the past 2 months she's been feeling very uncomfortable going to this Mormon church, and because that they don't teach that the only way to heaven is through Jesus Christ. And she's definitely I think, made up her mind that she's going to stop going. And so that really made my heart very, very happy that I've been praying for my mother and she's turning away from um, a place that's a false doctrine. So, any event, this video was just to encourage others. Sorry, I'm all burpy and I can't seem to do a video without having having like uh, burp issues. So I just wanted to encourage you that you're not alone when you are faced with those that are showing aggression towards you. That I want to remind you that we are in a spiritual warfare, that you may not be actually communicating with the person that's before you. The demon inside them is trying their hardest to push you away because they don't want you to convince that person that they need to take it seriously and allow Jesus Christ to be in their life and to have a relationship with the living God. So, again, every effort in planting seeds and praying is worth it. Everything, even the things that you think that are small and that are minor, it's not small and minor. You are a warrior, essentially, you know, trying to shine your light and trying to reveal the truth to others. So you are a very important piece in what's happening. And yes, you can't give up, and to have love and patience is probably the best thing that you could have for others, is that to have that love, patience, and mercy for others. And so when they think of you, they think of how different you are compared to other people, and maybe the third or fourth time they may be open to hear what you have to say. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope that you have a great evening, and God bless.